To attract that prize strutter to your setup, you will need to use some type of turkey call, such as this clear cutter box call from Primos. While using most turkey calls is fairly easy, you will need to practice. This video will introduce you to the main types of calls: box, pot and striker, mouth or diaphragm, as well as a gobbler call. Let's take a look.
Box calls and pot and striker calls are reasonably simple to learn and use, but do require the use of both hands. This means more movement while hunting and therefore slightly increases the chance of being spotted by a nearby bird. A diaphragm or mouth call requires considerably more practice to master, but does offer a hands-free method of calling. You can hold your gun and call simultaneously. A box call is simply a box with a lid, or paddle, attached to it. The sound is produced by moving the paddle against the top sides of the box. Hold the box in your non-dominant hand and move the paddle with the first two fingers of your other. There are two variations of doing this.
It's important to avoid touching the top of the box and the underside of the paddle, because the oils from your skin can negatively impact its sound quality. Also, never use sandpaper on any part of the box. Most box calls come with a small piece of chalk. You can use that chalk on the underside of the paddle. Keeping your box calls slightly chalked helps produce the best sound quality. Just be sure to choose chalk that is made especially for box calls.
To prevent your box call from making noise when inside a vest or pack, place a small piece of cloth between the paddle and box, then secure them with a rubber band. Be sure to rub the cloth with chalk so it doesn't remove chalk from your paddle. We're a huge fan of the Primos Clear Cutter Box Call. It's well constructed, affordable, and produces great sound. For an all-weather style, try their Waterboard box call. Purchase one or both before your next trip into the field. A pot and striker call consists of a round, flat pot made of glass, slate, or acrylic. Sound is produced by dragging a striker over this surface. Hold the pot in your non-dominant hand and the striker in the other hand using your thumb and first two fingers. It's important to keep the pot and striker conditioned by occasionally rubbing both with a very fine grit sandpaper or a small piece of Scotch-Brite scouring pad. While a pot and striker call produces great sound, it's quite challenging to use when raining. For this situation, we suggest purchasing a waterproof style such as the Primos Power Crystal Turkey Call. A mouth call is a small, horseshoe-shaped device that has reeds covered with a thin membrane. It is placed into the roof of your mouth and produces sound by expelling air across the membrane. For beginners, we recommend the HS Strut Mouth Call Starter Pack. A gobbler call is a rubber tube that mimics the sound of a gobbler or male turkey. You produce the sound by either shaking the tube or pumping the bellows. This call is not used with great frequency, and we recommend using it as part of a specific hunting strategy, such as enticing a hung-up tom by using the gobbler call along with a tom and hen decoy. Consider your safety when using a gobbler call, as a careless hunter could mistake you for a gobbler and shoot in your direction. For more safety advice, check out our turkey hunting safety video. A call we recommend is the Hunter Specialties Thunder Twister Gobbler Locator. It produces great sound. Now that you're familiar with the three basic types of turkey calls, it's time to use them to attract some birds. Be sure to watch our video on turkey calling to learn more. For links to all of the calls mentioned in this video, check out the video description or visit the products page of our website.